Hello! In this video I'm gonna play 100 days of hardcore Minecraft in Badlands world only, and things got really crazy in the end. And I don't mean in the end, I mean in the end like the dimension. So let's get straight into it. And please guys subscribe, because only 2% of you are actually subscribed, so subscribe all of you. So I started by getting some wood, some sticks and some cobblestone for some tools. And the real thing is food, because food is limited in this world, so I need to get to the nether really fast. And I quickly crafted bed and went to sleep really fast, because the first day was really quick. On the first day, I started by building my new house where I will live and where I will just sleep through nights. So I have mined all the concrete that I needed and some yellow concrete for the roof and just build it like this. Yeah, it's nothing special, but we will build later. I've looted some ruined nether portal and planted some sugarcane. On the second day, I went below my house where there was cave, and I went to the cave and got into the fight, into the really intense fight with Enderman, and I have killed him. Then I have mined all the ores that the cave had, and then I went for some fishing, but I found out that fishing still doesn't work. And because I lived near 3 spawners of cave spiders, I can't sleep through nights, so I have mined my way where I can calmly sleep. On the third day, I don't have enough food to feed me, so I must use my golden apples, because I would die probably. And now I really need to find some food, because I will die in few days. Luckily I have found one zombie that have feeded me for a while, so I was pretty happy. On day 4 and 5 I went finally to the nether where I can found some food, and I have built some nether portal with this lava lake and water. So I have built it, and then I found out that I don't have flint. So I went back to my base for flint, and then I went back to the lava lake. And my portal was so bad, because it was in some place where there was nothing to do. So I need to mine and hope that I found something special. And I have found something. I have found Bastion, so I immediately went in and looted. It was a pretty tough fight with my stone tools, so it wasn't something special and epic, but I have survived and collected all the loot that was in. So this was my first close call, and now you can see what I have looted from the chest. It was pretty good. Don't get me wrong, it was very good loot for the first days, and I have like something around 20 blocks of gold, so this is so good. Like these 100 days will be so good. And then I went back to the overworld where I have crafted my compass and tried to get my compass with nodestone, so I will never get lost. On day 6 I went mining. I went mining for some really good things, but I have found only one diamond. On day 7 I went harvesting some sugarcane, and then I went to my cave where I have lit all the places around, so cave spiders would just go away. I don't want them. I don't want them to spawn in my area. On day 8 to 9, I went to Nether for some pork chops because I don't have any food and I need to feed me. So I went for some pork chops and then I have found fortress. So I went to the fortress for some blaze rods, so I don't need any blaze rods in the late game. I will just farm them now and I don't need to go for them anymore. And then I have obtained my first spooky scary skeleton. On day 10 I was clearing my area for some blocks, for some concrete, you know. On day 11 I was building my house and I have added some glass blocks, you know, and then I added some cactus. On day 12 and 13, I went mining and found some diamonds. Like, it wasn't crazy, but I have found some diamonds, so that was pretty cool. On day 14, I went for some farming. And on day 15 I was AFK and letting the sugarcane grow. On day 16 to 18 I went to the nether for some food and the things, you know, and then I went trading with piglins. They did give me some pretty good things, so I was pretty happy, and then I went back to the overworld, you know. On day 19 I have crafted my bookshelves and tried to craft them all, but I don't have enough leather and sugarcane, so I was waiting for it. But I have crafted 10 of the bookshelves and then I went for some more. On day 20 I have finally crafted my enchantment table. And then I have built it. You know, like on my second house that not fully I'm not fully like living in the house. I went mining for some gold and then I went to the nether for 30 levels, you know. I can then enchant all my things. And on day 22 I finally enchanted my first tool on 30 levels and it was so shit, you know. Like, it was bad. But the second enchantment was very good, you know. And on day 23rd I went for more mining so I can enchant my more tools for 30 levels. On day 24 I have enchanted my first diamond sword on level 30, you know, and it was shit again. So it's just unlucky, you know. So it was so bad that I have immediately disenchanted, and then I went to the nether for some more XP, and then when I enchanted the sword second time it wasn't anything special. On day 25, I went to the nether for killing some pigs and for some more XP with quartz, and then I need just level 30, you know, like nothing else. On day 26 and 27 I went mining for some diamonds because I had this pretty powerful pickaxe, so I wanted to try it and to get it to work. Yeah, so I have found some diamonds and just mine them. Like, what should I do with them? I have luckily found more diamonds, so I have used my doors under the water so I don't need breathing. On day 28 I was AFK. On day 29 I have crafted my first diamond axe, so I don't have enough levels to actually enchant it, so I went to the nether for some more levels. On day 30 I have put it here into the work and tried to mine some wood, you know, and it was pretty good. It have like silk touch, but what the fuck I can do with silk touch in this world, so it's not anything special. On day 31 and 32 I was just like doing my terrain, and here I am fighting with Enderman. So this was boring, so I don't even say what was it, you know? On day 33 I was continuing with building my terrain so I can move faster in my area. I don't know what to say. Like, I was just messing around with some concrete. On day 34 I was continuing with my enchanting and enchanting stuff. So I was mining some nether quartz, and then I went back to the overworld for enchant. On day 35 I was completing my terrain, my area that I'm in. I'm living here, so you can see two spawners here. That will be farm. On day 36 I went for some nether wood and for some shroom lights. Yes, shroom lights. On day 37 I was just sorting my system, and then I was just adding chests, and then on day 38 some wandering trader come to visit me, and I was just a little bit mad, so I have killed him. And later that day I have started to building my spawner mob trap. I don't know if I can call it like this, but like this mob trap where I will kill these cave spiders. They are so fucking, I don't know, annoying. On day 40 to 43 I was in Nether and doing some killing of these hoglins for food. I was just experiencing some experience, and then I was killing some hoglins for food, and it had like two uses for my days. And on day 44 I have enchanted some shovel, and then I have upgraded my farm. And for the rest of the day I was experiencing. And then on day 45 I had 30 levels, so I can enchant my sword for the second time or third time. On day 46 to 47 I don't have enough food, so I went to the nether again for some hoglins. So I have killed few of them and then went back. On day 48 I've get back to farming my cave spiders for levels and also strings, because I need to the nether with some beds to actually find some ancient debris. On day 49 I have arrived home from my farming ancient debris, and I have enchanted my sword again. Some villains arrived at my home, so I have killed them and got my bad omen for like 20 days, or for how long. I was just driving me mad. Another enchant. On day 50 my armor was just completely broken, so I had to craft myself my new armor that I can use. On day 51 and 52 I went mining, and I have found some diamonds, so that was pretty good for me. I have enough diamonds for full diamond armor, so I had to enchant it. So I have enchanted my first pieces on day 53 and went farming for some more levels. And on day 54 to 55 I was in Nether and farming some more quartz for experience. Then I have run out of food, so I have killed some pigments for some rotten flesh, because there were no hoglins. Then I have enough food, so I have killed some more endermans for ender pearls. And then I have found my old fortress, so I have killed some more blazes just in case I will need them or whatever. On day 56, I was mining with bats again for some netherite or for some ancient debris. And on day 57, I have enchanted my diamond sword, but I have enchanted new one because the old one is already like mostly broken. Then some villagers came to my house to rob me, but I have killed them all. On day 57, I was hunting for some food. On day 58 and 59, I have upgraded all my diamond things and tools to netherite stuff, and then I went to the nether and I have traded with piglins. I have traded something between 2.5 stacks of gold, and in the end you can see the results that I have got in my double chest. It was very good. On day 60, I have decided that it's time for me to go to the end, and I have found that the end is in this only Badlands world little bit different than the other ends in the other worlds. So you can see how strange this end looks, because when you climb to the top, where is the portal back to the overworld, you are in the heights of like 200 blocks. So I don't know why this happened here, but it's very strange, and I think it's very funny. And on day 61, the battle of the end begins, and I have killed the Ender Dragon quickly because there were no towers. I don't know where they were, maybe in the ground, I don't know, but the dragon was just chilling and I have killed him. Then I have grabbed the egg and went to the gateway. At first I don't know where the gateway was, but then I have found out that the gateway is way lower than the surface of this island, and I went to the end city for my elytras. So I have raided like 2 of them for my ship. And on this day, 62, I have finally got my first elytras, and the last one too, but you know what I mean. On day 64 and 65, I was at home making my shulker boxes, and then with my fully new shulker boxes, I went to the nether for some looting, with some bastions, and to try my elytras. I can finally fly over the lava, so I'm pretty happy and really gassed up to try them. Now you can see my full shulker box of things, but it's not everything that I had. On day 66, I was home sorting my items from the bastions. On day 67, I went to the nether for some blackstone and blackstone bricks. So I have mined all the blackstone bricks from the bastion that is in my area, and then I went back and started to build my pyramid. On day 68, I have made gold top of the pyramid, and I have checkboard kind of floor in the pyramid, so I think this looks very cool and very sexy. On day 69, I was killing some cave spiders for more strings, because I don't have full armor of netherite, so I need some strings. On day 71 and 72, I went to the nether and mining for some ancient debris. So I have found 17 pieces in total, so I've got already like everything that I needed for my full setup. On day 73, I have finally upgraded all my armor pieces into netherite armor. So this is pretty interesting and exciting, and I'm cast up. Now you can see the achievement covered in debris, or how it's called. On day 74, I have mined some coal ores with my silk touch, and then I have mined them. And on day 75, I went to the nether to kill some wither skeletons for some wither skulls so I can beat the wither boss, you know. On day 76, I went to my cave and I have spawned one wither so I can have the how it's called, nether star. Yeah, nether star. And I don't have enough blocks for beacon, but at least I have the nether star for beacon. So this is like my little challenge for this 100 videos, you know. On day 78, I have started by building my pyramid. I don't know, I think it will be something like hotel or restaurant, you know. On day 79, I have decided that this pyramid will be my throne, so I have decorated some lamps or whatever this yellow thing is, and I have done my throne so I can sit on it. On day 80, I have designed my top of the pyramid because I don't want it to look like a pyramid. I want it to look something special. On day 81, I have mined my gold netherrack or whatever this is called, and I needed some gold blocks for my pyramid, you know. So on day 82, I have designed my front of the pyramid so I can have more sand and like more space for my restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant, but you know. On day 85, I went to the nether for some nether bricks so I can use it on my pyramid, you know. And then on day 85, fuck, I have filled one shulker box with these nether bricks. So then on 86th day, I went to my pyramid, and then I have done some corners like nether brick corners so it will look like better. So that's cool. And on day 87, I have finally done my pyramid and it's complete. I have some like gold blocks on my throne, and on day 87 I have mined some sand, and on day 88 I have finally one full shulker box of sand because I need a lot of sand. I don't know for what, but yeah, just I need. And for the rest of the day, on day 88 I went back to the mining. So on day 89 I was just completely confused because there were new ores in Minecraft apparently. So I am pretty confused now, and I have fought some creepers like, you know, like in normal Minecraft caving. I would say caving, you know. So on day 90 I have finally arrived at my place where I needed to be, and then I went strip mining, but I don't find anything. On these days I was more in a cave. Like in these last 10 days I was more in a cave than on the surface. So I was mining and I have found like a good amount of diamonds. You can see here that on day 91 I have already found some diamonds. But this cave was so big that it took me literally days for me to find something or to actually get into somewhere in this cave. Like on day 92 I don't find anything, and on day 93 I have found another diamonds. So this was pretty funny. And on day 94 I have found 3 creepers, so I fought them all, you know. So this was pretty fun and experimental, I don't know. And on day 95 I went back to the surface to find some sticks, and on day 96 I was back there down there and I was mining some diamonds. Now you can see my shulker box full of stuff. Yeah, and on day 97 I finally got back home and I have built something like something like beacon. And on day 98 I went raiding some bastions for some another loot like gold blocks and this stuff. So now you can see my stuff. And then on day 99, which is the second last day, I have crafted myself some rockets for the last 100 day where I will celebrate, you know. So rockets. So guys, this is 100 days of hardcore Minecraft in Badlands. Thank you for watching, all of you, and I remember to subscribe. Eh? I just like remembered you. So subscribe and like, you know. And thank you all for watching this video. Literally took me hours to make. So please, I will consider subscribing. Thank you and bye.